online asynchronous, remember that. So you'll be doing a lot of the work on your own, but we will be there to check in with you and to facilitate the learning process for you and help you navigate this new landscape for higher education, right? On your own. So get used to seeing Mr. Dow and myself. Okay? And I'm Sheila Paul, the Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs. Can you imagine? You have the Associate Vice President teaching you your first course. How's that for you? Right? You couldn't get it better than that. Nowhere else. Only you. All right, so I'm looking forward to meeting all of you and greeting you on the first day of class, okay? All right. Welcome again.
Name, last name, your email address, your gender. You click on the word connect. They will send you the login credentials or confirmation email to your email address, and that's how you get connected to the Wi-Fi. So the ending domain of your email address is at stu.ucc.edu.gm. It's at stu.ucc.edu.gm. To get connected to the Wi-Fi, you are using the UCC network. Do not use UCC guest. Do not use UCC guest. Once you're connected to the Wi-Fi, you're indicating your first name, last name, your email address, your gender. You click on connect. The internet plan is activated. Log into your email account and you confirm credentials that have been sent to you. 30 seconds left for selfie board. Anybody for selfie board, yeah? mother. All connected to the Wi-Fi successfully? Yes? Any challenges? No? Great.
Journaling is a brilliant way to tackle the blank page, activate our creativity, develop
Nola Prairie. All right, thank you so much for your participation, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So pleasant morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our student onboarding experience, summer 2025. Welcome to UCC family. Thank you so much for spending part of your Mother's Day with us today. And I hope you're excited for the next 2 or 4 years to come. Are you excited? No, I don't believe that at all. Are you excited? Let's try that again. Are you excited? All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. So today we have some specially invited guests, starting with Professor Colin Giles. He's our UCC president. We have Head of Department for Behavioral Sciences, Humanities and Law, Dr. Charles. We have our favorite Dr. Yvonne Dawkins, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Vice President for Academic Administration and Student Affairs. Our chaplain, Pastor Lewis, and the great Dr. Paul, and you get to meet her in orientation, Vice President for Academic Affairs, right? We have other campus managers online from Mapen, Mandeville, Ocherius, and Montego Bay. And thank you all for streaming in live to our orientation session today. We invite Professor Giles to give his welcome and opening remarks, and then we'll transition to Pastor Lewis for prayer. Okay, we'll invite Pastor Lewis to pray, and then transition to Professor Colin Giles to bring us greetings. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Mother's Day to all our mothers. Even if you didn't biologically birth a child, no doubt you have been mothering many children. So congratulations. Shall we bow our heads for prayer? Our Heavenly Father, as we begin this orientation, we seek your Spirit to be with us and all our activities that we'll do here today. May these new students find hope in you and hope in the path that they will be traveling. Bless us now, we pray, in Jesus' name.
Thank you, Pastor Lewis, Professor Giles.
Thank you very much, Mr. Doe, our very energetic and proficient, not only MC for the program, but our supervisor for student success. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Let me see all the mothers. Give yourselves a round of applause. Boy, the applause sounds weak. Let's have it a little stronger than that. I trust that it has been going well for you so far. And as Pastor Lewis said, for those who are not biological mothers, but mothers in spirit and in your contribution towards nurturing others, being good aunties and support for the development of young people. We applaud you and we hope that you'll have a wonderful day. And we hope that even this orientation experience today will be a pleasant experience for you. So I'd just like to acknowledge all those who are here, our chaplain, Pastor Samuel Lewis, Dr. Yvonne Dawkins, our Associate Vice President for Student Affairs and Academic Administration, Dr. Sheila Paul, our Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs, our Acting Dean for the School of Humanities, Behavioral Sciences and Law, Dr. Alicia Charles, Mrs. Donna Hunter, our very effervescent recruitment supervisor, and of course, Mr. O'Neill Dow, our supervisor for the Department of Student Support, who is our able MC. We also have representatives from the Circle K International and other clubs and societies, other esteemed guests, those who are joining us in person and online. I believe we have our Deputy President, Professor Bernadette Warner, and our founders, Dr. Winston Adams and Mrs. Geraldine Adams, and all those who are joining us online, a hearty welcome to you all. And a pleasant good morning. Let me hear you say good morning. Good morning. It is a warm and bright day. We are having good weather, and I trust that you're also having warm spirits with the weather. On behalf of the University of the Commonwealth Caribbean, I want to extend heartfelt greetings to each and every one of you, and thank you for joining us for this summer orientation for new undergraduate students. Whether you are here in person or participating online, we are truly delighted to welcome you to the UCC family. To our new students, it is indeed an honor for me to greet you as you embark on this very exciting journey, this very important phase of your career development with us here at UCC. Thank you for choosing UCC. You have made a wise and forward-thinking decision. As many of you already know, UCC stands proudly as Jamaica's largest and fastest growing private university. We are fully accredited by the University Council of Jamaica, UCJ, placing us among the 6 tertiary institutions in the country that have that recognition. Additionally, we have international accreditation from the very respected UK-based accrediting body, ASIC, Accreditation Services for International Schools, Colleges, and Universities. And of course, we are registered with the Jamaica Tertiary Education Commission as a teaching university. It means that you are now part of a very prestigious and globally recognized academic community. One that is committed to equipping you with the knowledge, skills, and opportunities to lead and contribute meaningfully to Jamaica, the region, and the world at large. At UCC, we believe first impressions matter. And so we take our orientation process seriously. This session is thoughtfully designed to familiarize you with the university's faculty, staff, our culture, our values, while helping you to gain a better understanding of your academic program and the wealth of opportunities that are available to you. I want to commend each of you for the decision that you have made to pursue higher education, especially at this time that demands diligent commitment, careful planning, and an ambitious desire to grow both personally and professionally. We know that many of you are mature students who bring to the space a depth of experience from your careers, family, responsibilities, or previous life paths. I've met persons who are directors in large companies, persons who are senior managers in both private and public sector, who are with us here as a part of our cohort, doing either graduate studies or further studies at the undergraduate level, if necessary, to augment their career paths. Others of you are joining us straight from out of high school, ready to explore, learn, and define your future. Do not minimize the importance of your class associations, because believe it or not, some of the very persons who you interact with in class might very well be the persons who are well placed in industry to help you advance your career when you graduate. And that is all a part of the university life experience. So you being here today is admirable and inspiring. It is a testament to your resilience, your forward-thinking vision, and your determination to invest in your own growth. It is important to remember that the summer session, the summer semester, is condensed into just 10 weeks. This means the pace will be fast, the workload will be demanding, and the time will seem to move very quickly. But do not be discouraged. You are not alone. You are surrounded by a community of fellow learners who understand your journey, and by dedicated faculty and staff who are here to support your success. So I encourage you to stay connected, reach out for help as needed, and take full advantage of the resources that are available to you. And never give up. As the saying goes, the race is not for the swift, but for those who do what? Endure to the end. A special thank you to Dr. Yvonne Dawkins, who heads the team for student services. And I want to recognize her team members for their outstanding work and leadership in organizing this orientation session, and all the other staff members who have contributed in one way or another, faculty and staff. Your efforts have laid a strong foundation for the success of our students in this very important phase of their lives. In closing, we are delighted to have you, and I want you to remember that at all times. Your presence not only affirms but also strengthens our mission of preparing students to become exceptional business and community leaders, innovators and scholars within a caring and intellectually stimulating environment where every member is valued, respected, and challenged to pursue excellence, integrity, and social responsibility. Today's theme, charting new courses, crafting your future story, reminds us that this journey is not confined to studying. It is also about discovering your purpose, embracing opportunity, and creating a future that reflects your dreams. As you begin this new chapter in your journey, I leave you with a part of Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 1. It says, "Lay aside every weight and run with patience the race that is set before you." We look forward to supporting you at every step of the way. So once again, warm greetings from all of us here at UCC, and best wishes for a successful and fulfilling semester and academic journey. Welcome once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Giles, for greeting our student body and in ensuring that we have the support that we need to be successful in our studies at the University of the Commonwealth Caribbean. We invite Dr. Yvonne Dawkins, Associate VP for Student Affairs and Academic Administration, to provide an overview of the UCC.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. Whether you're a mother or the spouse of a mother or the friend of a mother or the child of a mother, happy Mother's Day to you. And welcome to UCC. Congratulations. Tell your neighbor, congratulations. Tell yourself, congratulations. You're doing a big thing. You're not spending the summer in front of Netflix. You're not spending the summer at beach. You didn't go to look for your cousin in foreign because you didn't get the visa, but it's okay. You're doing a big thing. You are spending the summer progressing your life. I'm proud of you. Proud of yourself? Yes, I'm proud of you. So my name is Yvonne Dawkins, and I'm the Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs and Academic Administration. Student Affairs. So there are two of us, right? Dr. Paul, who you met earlier, is AVP Academic Affairs, and I am AVP Student Affairs and Academic Administration. What does that mean? Student Affairs, Registry, Library, campuses, and all of the support services that we have in place for you. And Dr. Paul will work closely with your academic programs, your faculty, your program coordinators. So between the two of us, we meet all of your needs at UCC, or we can tell you where to get them met. You're not alone. You're not alone on this journey. It is gonna be challenging, but you are up to it. All right, let me find my thing. And so this morning, I'm gonna just give you a quick overview of Capital. I'm gonna give you a quick overview of UCC and remind you why you made this great decision, and to hopefully set the stage for you as you prepare for summer 2025. So who are we? There's some names that you're gonna hear over and over again when we talk about UCC. IMS, IMP, Institute for Management Sciences, Institute for Management and Production. Those are the parents and the grandparents of UCC. And before we became University of the Commonwealth Caribbean, we were known as the University College of the Caribbean. More and more, I meet people who don't even remember IMP and IMS. But a few years ago, there were people who were coming back to UCC who had done a course at IMP or IMS, because those were, back in the day, those were the institutions that did a lot of business courses and professional development courses. And so we have good ancestry here at UCC, and you are now part of this great tradition. So what do? We provide flexible, high-quality learning opportunities for you, from diploma level all the way up to graduate level. So here I say we go bachelor's, we go master's, and then I'm happy to tell you that later on this semester we are going to launch our doctoral program. You feel good about that? So right here, there will be all these options for you in your academic journey. And you are going to benefit from the increased and improved scholarly environment that we are establishing here at UCC. So our programs are defined by variety, flexibility, relevance, access, diversity, and high quality. You've made a good choice to come to UCC. Yes, cue clap. So, the mission and the vision, you're gonna see these signs all over the place. So I want you to read with me the mission statement. Are you seeing it? Our mission, read it with me. Our mission is to provide more accessible, high quality, and flexible educational programs to prepare students to become exceptional business and community leaders, innovators, and scholars in a caring and intellectually stimulating academic environment, to value, respect, and challenge all of our community members to embrace excellence, integrity, and social responsibility. Do we have anyone here who wants to be an excellent leader? Anyone who wants to be an excellent innovator? You want to create something that solves a problem. Anyone who wants to be an excellent scholar? On the better put up on a hand, because when you come to an academic institution, you are gonna have to be an excellent scholar. So we want to serve you so that you can be part of embodying this mission. And now, our vision statement. Can you see that? Yes, let's read it. Our vision is to provide broad-based educational opportunities through partnerships, flexible delivery modes, access to finance, in an environment where high standards, truth, respect, and the dignity of the person are embraced. And so you know that you are here at a fully accredited institution. We have both local and international accreditation. And what does that mean? That means that when you put in the work and when you graduate from UCC with a UCC degree, that degree is valuable anywhere in the world. You can take that degree and you can go to Canada, you can go to Finland, you can go to South Africa, and that degree has value because we have gone through an accreditation process. Now, an accreditation process is a process of review that takes place at regular cycles where external people come in and they look over our documents and they talk to our students to ensure that everything that we're doing is at the acceptable standard. And you, lucky you are not only part of an accredited institution, but you're going to be part of the next accreditation process. Hello. Because come November, our accreditors are coming back. And one of the things that they do is that they talk to students and they ask you, what's working for you? How do you feel supported? What do you need? What's happening that's good in this institution? So I need you to come on board with us. Here's what I need from you. I need you to be our eyes and ears in the classroom. I need you to tell us when it's going well or when it's not, and when we need to fix something, because we are in a partnership. We want this to work for you, and working for you means improving our standards all the time. So if you have a challenge, do not keep it to yourself. Do not just chat about it with your friend. Do not just post it on social media. The Instagram post, me no know what I'm do at UCC. No. If you have a challenge, come and let us know what it is so we can fix it together so that we can keep the standard of this institution. With me? Is me one up here with me? Yeah, thank you. So we have several departments at UCC. And now I'm talking to the people in the room, and I'm talking to the many of you who are online from Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, Mandeville, and May Pen. If you're from the School of Business, Entrepreneurship, and Management, let me see your physical hand or your virtual hand if you're online. That's our biggest school, and so you're gonna meet more of your colleagues. You know that the school session, the session in your schools, the breakout session is tomorrow online, and that is when you're gonna meet more of your colleagues who are starting this summer. School of Behavioral Sciences, Humanities and Law. Thank you, thank you. And that means if you're doing social work, applied psychology, what's your program? Applied psychology. We get a lot of social workers. If you're doing criminology, that's your school. School of Mathematics, Science, and Technology. In the room or online? Okay, okay. And you know we have some new AI programs coming on board. Look out for them, because whatever program you're registered in the first year, if you see some other programs that you're interested in, you can talk to your head of department about transferring, because the first year program, as is usual, is quite general. So when the new programs come on board, you might be interested in transferring into one of them. College of Occupational and Applied Sciences. I don't think we have any, because normally members of that school don't start in summer, so they will start in fall. And the College of Graduate Studies and Research, I don't expect to see anybody in this room, because that cohort, again, starts a little later. So that's the college, Graduate Studies and Research. That's where you're gonna go to do your master's when you finish your bachelor's, okay? All right, so where are we? We're all over. Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, Kingston, Mandeville, May Pen, and online. We have international students, and we have students who do both face-to-face and online courses. How are we going to support you? We're offering you academic support. So our library, our program coordinators, our lecturers, heads of departments, deans are here to make sure that you progress through your program at the quickest pace. Now here's something I need you to know. If you get advisement and support, and we use that word a lot at UCC, advisement. So it's talking to your program coordinator and getting guidance about the courses to choose. It's also talking to your lecturers and getting guidance about any issues that you have with the academic program. If you make use of our advisement and support, you will have the best chance of completing in the shortest time. But if you jump up and do the thing what you think you must do, like say, oh, some of friends choosing this course, so me I go choose it too. Whether or not it is the right course for you, you are going to complicate your progress. So let's not go there. Support from your program coordinators, you're going to be meeting them tomorrow, your deans, your heads of department, and follow their guidance. Financial support is available from the Student Financial Services. Tomorrow, we're also going to have a session on that for you. And we have a fully supportive online and IS&T technical support department. And undergirding all of that is the Department of Student Services. Student Services is in charge of the event today, and you're going to be meeting our various student services officials, and they will support you through the program and also ensure that they link you with any place that you need to be linked to. Thank you, O'Neill. So that's what we're going to do. What are you going to do? Anything? You feel you have to do anything? Yeah, you think? Yeah. We are going to offer you relevant courses, supportive lecturers, stimulating environment. You're going to make new friends. You're going to have energizing discussions. You're going to build new skills. You're going to prepare for career advancement. But you need to do some things. So if you weren't listening to me before, listen to me now, because this is your part. We talk a lot about the self-directed learner. And it might be a new phrase to you, but it's not such a strange concept. The idea is that at this stage of your academic journey, you take charge. You take charge because this kind of stage, university learning, is different. It's different from secondary level learning. And the main difference between studying at the secondary level and the tertiary level is you are expected to be more accountable and more independent. So you are accountable for attending your classes, for completing your coursework, for submitting your work on time. You're accountable for how you use your free time, for asking for help if you need it, for preparing for your exams. Nobody's going to chase you down. Nobody's going to beg you please to submit the assignment. Some lecturers still do it, but do not expect that your progress is going to depend on somebody reminding you to do what you need to do. Wrap your head around it. You need to be accountable for your deliverables, and you need to take responsibility for your own learning. For those of you who have been out of study for a little while, don't worry. It's not unusual that it feels a little intimidating at first. But we've got you, and we're going to walk you through it, okay? So, Here are some of my top tips for university studies. Attend those lectures, and treat those courses with seriousness. You don't have a schedule so that it looks cute. You have a schedule so that you know when you need to show up. If it is a physical class, make every effort to be there. If it is an online class, treat it with the same seriousness as a physical class. So I'm going to tell you what the first trap is. The first trap is to say, I don't have to go to class because I can listen to the recording. Why is that a trap? Anybody? Say, shout out. You are very definitely going to procrastinate because you've already procrastinated by deciding not to go to the class. And I'm telling you, most of the times, you never go back to listen to that recording. And you cannot ask a question to the recording. So you would have missed your premium opportunity to engage. Do not fall into the trap. What me say? Do not fall into the trap. Go to the classes, treat them with seriousness. Do some work every day. How often? Every day. How often? Maybe early in the morning if that's good for you. Maybe late at night if that's good for you. Maybe your house is noisy and you have to do it in the bathroom if that's good for you. Every single day, do as much as you can. Sometimes you might not be able to do a lot. Sometimes all you can do is read over the notes from last night. But every day, you get yourself in that rhythm of constantly studying and reviewing, and you don't fall behind. Review your notes. Read ahead for the next class. Read any articles that your lecturer told you to read. Make notes of any questions you have. Ideally, you want to do 3 hours of your work for every 1 hour of lecture time. So think about that. If you're doing 4 courses, 3 4s, 12 hours of lecture a week, you want to do 36 hours of your time. And that is reviewing, reading up, watching a video, working on the assignments. And that way, you will not fall behind. Number 3, create a little study pattern and a study space. I know most of us are in shared spaces. So whether there are other adults or there are children in that space, identify a space which is a space that you can get a relative amount of quiet and be undisturbed. Whether you need headphones to lock out the noise, make sure you have the internet, and make sure you have any material that you need. Set it up from now. So that's one of the things you're going to do this week before classes start, so that when classes start, you're ready, yeah? Say yes. Okay. Eliminate distractions. This is a big thing because our lives are so bombarded by other things. And it could be social media, it could be TV, it could be housework, it could be kids. But the best students know how to lessen distractions and set aside time to focus. Browsing is your enemy. Somebody confess. On average, how many hours a day you use browsing? Too many. Your phone never ever send you the... Sometimes my phone send me these updates and tell me how long I've been in. Yeah, it not frighten you sometimes. When you think, all these hours of my life, just going from one TikTok video to one YouTube video to searching about this and then searching about that, and then browsing is your enemy. Take up the browsing time and make the browsing time study time. Tell me you're going to do it. Number 5, actively participate. Don't just come to those classes and be a spectator. Pay attention, ask questions, read up, participate. No question is a wrong question. The only wrong question is the one you were thinking about but didn't ask. Ask questions, because sometimes your stupid question whole heap of people in the class have the same question and they're waiting for somebody to be brave enough to ask it. Participate. Every time you've been to a class that you didn't participate in, you promise yourself that the next one you are going to participate in. You're going to ask a question, you are going to participate in the discussions, the group work, and when you feel yourself falling behind, ask for help. And number 6, take notes. It keeps your brain engaged during the class. It's very easy to zone out in a 2-hour class. And if you're ever watching it online, it happens very easily. So take notes, because you can refer to your notes later. It helps you to store information in your long-term memory right there in class. Or short-term memory is very effective. So usually, after somebody has said something, you can almost repeat what they've said. But 1 hour later, 2 hours later, next day, cannot. Taking notes helps to retain stuff in your long-term memory. Super important for revising. Underline the key points. And if anything doesn't make sense, seek clarification. Create whatever works for you. Some people like flowcharts, some people like little images. Create those things that help you to remember. What's your favorite tip? Anybody? I gave you my 6 best tips.